Hey, all you mechanical maniacs, how's it going? Hurst Quayzar here. I'm just looking over my calendar and I'm just realizing, damn, I have to change this to 2024 real soon. Wow, how time flies. How's everyone doing? I hope this video is finding you all happy and healthy. I've got the Christmas lights up, got the snowflakes. I do not have the engine in the hot rod yet. I've been busy. I have no excuse. I've been busy. I've been playing other games and I've been back and forth and just trying to do some things. But, I'm trying to, maintain the YouTube channel, playing different games. I'm actually trying to figure out how to fill in my Wednesdays, actually. So I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I've been kind of throwing some stuff in there right now. But last week, we built this beautiful GTO. Now, we did do all yellow engine, yellow framework, and all of that. So that kind of hampered some of the decisions, but all in all, it was unanimous. Everyone said to keep it. So we are going to keep this bad boy, and we're going to send her to the parking lot. All right. Now, look what I've been able to do. Now, I did tweak on this a little bit. Make sure I don't get my butt hit. Oh, yeah, there we go. So I was able to get two cars over here parked up. It was a little bit different. I had to do some adjustments and stuff, but I do have them over here, and they are sitting quite nice. I'm going to have another couple of them here. I think one's sitting out facing out this way, another one's sitting out facing out this way, and then I'm going to probably line a few here, back over there. I'm not sure. I mean, this is a very big parking lot, so I don't know how I'm going to fill it, or whether or not my CPU is even going to be able to handle it. So that's that. All right, but this is Rot2Rad. This is where we go out to the junkyard. We find something that's rotten, and we bring it back into here, and we try to make it into something radical. So without further ado, we need to jump into the junkyard and see what we can find, okay? All right, let's go. All right, let's see what we have out here. All right, here's a Mustang, 151,000 miles. Wow. Okay, so just 1,000, like 1,200 miles over what I should do. Okay, so one of my rules is to keep it under 150,000 miles, right? So that is the key primarily. This is under 150,000 miles. This is a vanilla car, the Bolt Reptilia R2. So, I mean, it is a possibility. I have not done that. That's the other thing I have, is that I shouldn't have done it before. So if I haven't done it before, it's going to be one of those things that we can definitely take a look at. What is this? This is a 127. This is the Drag Race Blaze Edgewood Hellcat version. We have not done... What is the color of this thing? Green. That is an awful green. Again, 127.1. And what was this one over here? 127.1. 126. So far, the Bolt Reptilia is winning as far as I can tell. But we'll take a look around. 4x4 Charger. 162,000. So that's off the chart. We have done a Doc Hudson Dirt Racer. We have done one of those before. So we're going to move on from there. The Lancers, man, they just... Beamers, 83,000. M3. Now, this is a DLC. One of the nicer BMWs. So, it is M3. It's kind of nice. I think I've done one for... I did it for... just to have it published. This is a stock. This is mine. 127.8 on this. Dodge Charger cop car. This is a Bolt Reptilia, 129. This is a drag race version, of course. A lot of drag race versions in here. Let's see. We've got Hoonigan. We've done this Liberty Walk. Yeah, we have done one of those. So we're just going to move on. Standard Martin Vantage. We've done. Have we done one of these? 137. The Zephyr L series. I don't think we've done one of these. Now this is like I don't know. We haven't done one of these huge beastly things, vanilla cars. So that might be a contender. This is a Volvo stripped down to nothing. It's nothing but a bare frame. 120,000 miles. I don't remember if I've done one of those or not. If I did, it was probably sold. This is the Limited Edition Corvette that's been done. I know for a fact. Another Beamer in there. This is the standard Ford Escort, 143,000 miles. Let me see if this is a Beamer. I think this is a Beamer back here. Standard 66 DLC. This is the M4 GTS Special Edition. We have... I don't think I've done this. I haven't. I actually have not done this. Wow. Okay. Whew. Okay, so that's something we can look at. All right. Subaru BRZ, we have done those cars. Another Hellcat. Oh, this is a Wildcat at 199. That's not even a contender. 84,000 for the Porsche Carrera GT. I don't know if I've done that or not. Man, that's... What's the 84,000? So far, the Beamer is the one to do because it has the less miles. What is it? Oh, we've done Sakura Taculum. Nope and nope. Mustang. I hate the green with the red interior. 136,000 miles. Man, I'd like to get my hands on a Mach 1 just because I'd love to have it painted white with the red interior. I think that would look really awesome. I mean, I could buy this as a project car. I know a lot of you guys would be like, no, Hurst, no, not a Mustang, please no. But I would like to do a Mach 1 white with a red interior. I don't know why. I just have that stuck in my head. But for right now, I think the Beamer wins. The Beamer is the less. We haven't done one. I haven't done this particular model anyway. And this particular model is a DLC, which is just recent. We just recently got the DLC. This one, yeah. 66,000 miles. You can't beat this. Running 20s on the back, 19s on the front. The M4 GTS A, and it's kind of like current color is white, but I will go with a silverish color on it. I think it just looks badass. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and go buy the for 10, and it's valued at 12. So yeah, even a good bargain. So we're going to send that to the garage. All right, and I think I'm going to kill these. You guys are just going to kill me. This Mustang will be the next project car. Just because it's under 150,000 miles and I want a project car. It's a little overpriced, but I'm going to buy it. I'm going to send it to the garage too. And that's going to be another project car as soon as I get the hot rod done. So yeah, we've been pretty lucrative out here. So let's go ahead and jump back in the garage and see what we can do with this Beamer, shall we? All right, let's go. All right, so we purchased a Beamer and we purchased a car that we're going to kind of redo. So let's go ahead and we're going to strip the Beamer down. Strip this bad boy down completely. Then we'll send her to the back. Anything else up here? Nope, nope, nope. Tail light, bumper. No, she's done. All right, let's go ahead and send her back to give it a bath, shall we? So how's everybody doing? I hope this video is finding you all happy and healthy. Yeah, I know the Beamer is just one of those things that just came out, but I really feel like this is a nice looking car. The Pro car is also a nice looking car to get my hands on, but oh my God, look at that. It's also a nice looking car to get your hands on if you can. That's always great because the Pro car is actually a very cool looking car. I don't know of any of the backstory on the Pro cars, but yeah, it looks pretty awesome to me. So as I was saying, I hope this video is finding you all happy and healthy. Things are just, is that? No, that's not. That is silver. That's not supposed to be silver. I thought it was going to be gray. Okay. So it's kind of robbing me of what I was going to do with it, to be honest with you. But that's okay. I think I have another plan. I think I have another plan. A plan like no other. Yep, I think... Yeah, I think it'll work. I think it'll work. I have a plan. So what I'm going to do for the most part is the underneath and all of this is going to be orange. We're going to go primarily orange on the total underneath, and yellow, oranges, kind of bright. And then I think I know what I'm going to do with the outside. So hang in there. I'll show you what I got. Looks like we got slicks on the front and the back. Let's go ahead and sell off my inventory. Ooh, we got a 6-pack that from the last one, right? So let's sell. Let's go ahead and sell the group, and then sell all my parts off. Yep, let's go. Okay. All right, now I got everything blanked off. All right, so cool that we got these rims and tires. But we are going to go ahead and strip this bad boy down to nothing. Repaint some stuff, replace some stuff, and then I'll be back in a few minutes so we can get this thing start to reassemble, and then we'll see what we're going to do with it going forward. I have an idea, and my ideas sometimes work, sometimes they don't work. So stick around. You guys are going to be the deciding factor of whether or not I should keep this thing or not. So yeah, be back in a few, so stay tuned. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to try this one more time. I have seriously went back and forth over what color to paint this rear end. So I opted with this orange. Now this is like a metallic-y, bronzy orange. I kind of played around with the colors a little bit. Yeah, it's kind of like, I don't know. We did an orange... We did an orange GTO the last time, so I kind of went with the orange this time, not really thinking about it until after I almost had everything painted, and I'm like, oh man, I just did orange. I did a yellow underneath on that one. So we're going to give these like the Monroe blue shocks on this, kind of make that blue pop a little bit underneath here with that orange. I debated on doing the rear suspension in chrome and orange. Chrome and the orange, but I don't know. I decided not to, for whatever reason. I said I think it'd be too tacky looking in my opinion. So I opted not to do that. Now I kept the springs yellow. Now I could have gone something different with the springs. I wasn't sure. I'm telling you, when I paint these parts in the very beginning of all these videos, I don't know if you can imagine what agony I go through to try to figure out exactly how I want to set the car up. Because this takes, this is like what it is, right? So I kind of went with the color of the rims. I like the color of the rims. Now I can change the color of the rims, but I like the color of the rims. I want to kind of keep it that way. So I'm just going to like kind of bounce off that color and go with that color. So it's always... there's always something that keeps me kind of grounded to the car. That's the orange from the wheels is what drove me on this. So this is what I'm trying to emulate, is that color from the wheels. I'm going to try to bring it in from the underneath, and then we'll see what happens when I get the rest of the car. Now I do have a couple of options as far as what paint I'm going to color, or what color I'm going to paint it. I have a few ideas. And I think I have a good suspicion of what I want to do. I just don't. I hate being too redundant. But every time I get a car, I'm like, this will look like this. This will be like really super nice, right? Like this one, if I went all red underneath and painted it white and changed the wheels to a red center on those things, that would look awesome as well. But then I've got like, I feel like I'm getting stuck in the whole white, black, red world of painting cars, and I don't want to do that. And now I found myself redoing another orange underneath, and I'm like, man, what am I going to do with myself? So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I have put the gas tank in. I did put the battery back in here as well. So all is good back there. We have, I did take the fender off. So this is the wheel I'm looking at. And it's a 20-inch wheel on the back. It's a 19 on the front. We're going to go probably going with a 295/30 on the back. I want to try and make it as wide as possible in the back. So that's, I may have to go to a 25 if I go to a 305. We'll see how I'm going to see how that plays out. But these are the wheels I'm going to use on it. Usually you guys don't know until the very end, but hey, you know, why not let you a little spoiler alert already? All right, I'm going to tear apart this front end, and then I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to get all the pieces out of here. And I tell you what, the front end usually goes a little bit faster for me as far as paint because I'm not agonizing over, oh, what color do I paint this? What color do I paint that? And usually, you know, when I see the rear end all put together, I'm like, yeah, it looks pretty good. I'm going to go with that. And so the rest of it goes together fairly quickly, at least in my opinion, how things go. I'd love to hear how you agonize over how you customize your cars. I know those guys over on my Discord channel, they do immaculate jobs of customizing some cars in the car editor. So just in general, if you're playing the game and you're agonizing over what paint or whatever, let me know down in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear from you. All right, let me get this ripped apart, and then I will be back in a few minutes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I took the liberty of putting everything underneath the engine bay. So now all we have to do is put together the front end here. Now, I tell you what, I spend a lot of time and effort and money. If I were to spend money on this, man, I can only imagine how much this car would cost me, honestly. This car or any other car that I do here in Rot2Rad, because I chrome stuff, and for each chrome piece, you're charged $500, right? So that's a ridiculous amount of money. But you get a nice chromed piece when you do paint it. Oh, I forgot to do the shock absorbers. Let me grab those real quick. So yeah, so if I were to chrome everything like I did, it's phenomenally just crazy how much it would cost me. And honestly, it probably is not worth it. But hey, when you paint the shock absorbers, you can get that tower in there, you get that rod inner chrome. That's awesome. That's kind of like attention to detail right there. Can't beat that. So it's really worth it for me to chrome all the pieces. It takes a little bit of time, yes. Man, it takes a lot of time, to be honest with you, though. I sit in that paint booth and my hand gets numb painting all the pieces before I come out here. So I can imagine anyone that does like a custom job, just how crazy it can be. Getting all that stuff done. And I missed a piece. I missed that piece right there, that ABS pump. Oh, I have to grab that. That's what I get for kind of taking a look at overall everything and going, oh, okay, I got it all. I got this. Thought I had it all, but nope. Yeah, that's proof right there that you can always miss something. A-link in there, get that all bolted up in there. Let me get that pushing over there before I forget it. All right, yep, done. Yep, okay. Brakes, bearings, pads, cap. You know, I never chromed a cap or anything, so it's always like, yeah, why don't I do that? But it's to me, it's a waste of even money, effort, and everything else. Yeah, and those Brimbos are going to clear. They are going to absolutely clear those wheels. So that's awesome. Yeah, that works for me. It actually does really work for me. All right, I'm going to drop this bad boy down. Let's throw some body panels on here. Let's get the interior taken care of first. Let's get that out, and we're going to add some that, and that. go ahead and let's see what we have here. Open shopping list. Nope. Interiors. Okay. Definitely those seats and the steering wheel. We're going to have to keep it that way. I really like to keep it that way, just because, hey, they look awesome. So we're going to put those in there. Nothing really to paint on those, so I'm going to leave them stock as much as possible. Now, for the body parts, let's go to bodywork special edition. I think that's all the. I think that's it, right? Yeah. So I'm just going to buy all the pieces here. There's nothing really to say yes, no, or hello to. Just go ahead and buy up all the pieces. So this can all go together. Okay. Then we're just going to slap all this together, and then we're going to we'll tackle the engine. The engine is going to be one of those crazy pieces that, again, it's an engine that I have not put together, so it's going to take me a little bit to wrap my head around and be able to get it done. Usually when it's like that, I'm just pulling my hair out. I'm doing it one piece at a time, going back and forth to the paint bench, and I'm just nuts, right? I just go absolutely nuts. So I hate putting you guys through that, so I don't, right? I love doing it, but I don't like putting you guys through it. I think that's all, right? Have I got everything in my inventory? Yep, I can sell that. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not going to sell those on 19, so I'm going to know. Oh, I sold the tires. I don't remember what they were, but I'll figure it out. Okay, so we have an i6 S55 twin turbo. All right, so that is going to be the beast that we're going to, because there's no engine swaps in this, right? I don't think there is. Nope. So it's an i6 S55. Where are you? i6 S55 twin turbo. Right there is our baby. 493 horsepower off the bat. And we're going to put some high pressure or high performance parts in it. I'm not going to do anything fancy with them. Just going to take them and put them in. I'm not going to 3-star them or anything. I'm just going to build them the way it is. So that's the one we're going to create. That's one we're going to build, ladies and gentlemen. So, wow. Just right off the bat, I will show you exactly what I'm going to do with this bad boy. Engine block. Oof. All right. So with the block, I'm going to paint it the same color as the underneath. So we're going to go normal. Paint everything fully paintable, and this is my custom color right here. Wow, that is pretty. That is going to look awesome underneath the hood. So that's the start. That kind of gives you an idea of what it's going to look like when I get done. All right, so give me a few minutes. I'm going to get this thing built, and we'll be back in a few. All right, stay tuned. All right, ladies and gentlemen, take a look at this beauty. Oh man, I spent a little bit of time painting this thing up and over, all over the place. I think it looks actually pretty freaking awesome. So we're gonna take this thing off. Let's take the engine stand. Let's take her over here and let's plant her inside the car. Man, she's a beauty. She really is. Look at that. Oh my God, look at that. Whew. Ready. All right, let's go ahead while we've got this right here. Let's go ahead and put some oil in it. I'll go ahead and put our fluids in it. Yeah, I kept the engine head aluminum and painted the rest of the stuff. Try to keep as much of the red out as possible. So I changed the red primarily to this orange color. If you look at the turbo pipes, I didn't chrome the turbo pipes. I left them natural color. Kind of gave it that gunmetal look. Probably the only piece on there that looks kind of gunmetalish. And I kind of questioned it when I put them on there, but I thought, it looks pretty good. I mean, the gunmetal look does look pretty good on that orange, so I'm not too worried about that. Let's see, put that in. Oh, I've got to get the ABS system in there. I don't have the ABS brakes and module down in there. Let's get that. Get this out of the way. All right. Let's see here. I need. Oh, there it is down there. That's where it's at. Okay, so let's electronics. Let's get those two pieces. Those two are what we need. Throw it in down there. Not gonna paint it or anything. Just gonna throw it down to the bottom here. Okay, so I'm gonna need that gearbox. And I think I sold my dang drive shaft. Okay. I think I sold the drive shaft, so that's okay. That's all right. Let's get a gearbox. Gearbox I'm going to paint as well. See how it's got this red on the bottom? So this is what we're going to do. We're going to go here. Let's go. We're going to pick a color, right? And this red is going to change. I can either go like that or go with a X2, X4. It's open. Yeah, see, like I can go with chrome plated, everything chromed. You want to go with the chrome plated. That looks pretty cool, right? Yep. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Now with the drive shaft, I'm just gonna paint it that color. So I'll go here, paint it everything, paint it none, paint it that color. Boom, done. Need a starter as well, so let's go ahead and lift this bad boy up. I think I need a couple exhaust pieces, so that's going to be another thing. Starter. I think it's just going to be a regular starter. I hope. Lost some money on that bad boy. Okay, so put the gearbox in. Oh yeah, that looks pretty underneath there. Okay, starter. Yeah, regular starter. Hold it in. Drive shaft painted. I don't usually paint the drive shafts, but I thought this one actually warrants a little paint underneath there. Let's get. Can I reach that back there? Oh, barely. Okay, so now I need these. So let's go into the shop there. I should have these. These should be chrome. Yep. Nice, nice, and nice. There we go. All right. We have that pretty much all set up together. Okay, let me get the wheels and tires done, and I'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there you go. We are putting the final touches on this bad boy with these tires, wheels and tires. Now, what do I have left in here? That's done, and that's done. I went with a 285/30 on the front. These are 19s. A 285. They were a 265 stock. On the back, you won't believe it, but I was able to squeeze in 305 underneath there. Oh yeah, 305/30. So yeah, that's beautiful. I think it's going to put a nice stance on it. Right now, I think I've got all the fluids in it. Let me take a quick look here. See how we are doing. The body's 95%. I think it's because of the license plate, always. So let's go ahead and grab one of those. Yep, I'm running low on my plates, so I'm going to have to buy a few more of those. All right, let's do this on the back. Boom, and we should be 100% across the board, and we are. All right, I'm going to take this over to the test the suspension shop. I'm going to take care of the lights and the wheel alignment, and I will be right back. And I'll meet you over in the paint shop, all right? Alrighty. All right. Let me get this. Okay. See you or F you. All right. Now we're in the paint booth. This orange, I'm hoping it just complements the wheels, right? It really does. So what I thought about doing was painting it this particular color. Crud, I don't have it in here. The blue that I had up here. Oh my gosh, I lost it. Okay, so let's go. It was a metallic, right? I actually had the saturation. I had the saturation there. Darkened it up some. Remember what it was. It was like a blue. They go with the metallic color. Pretty sure I went metallic. Yeah. Chrome looks awful. Chameleon looks awful. So I thought it was the metallic look. Blue and the orange. I thought it looked really good underneath. If you looked at the underneath of it, really looked pretty good. Let's see. Is that... Yeah, I mean... Yeah, that's what it was. I don't want to go with that. Yeah, that's just awful looking. White probably wouldn't look too bad. I really wanted that blue. Yeah, let's go with the brightness. We're going to tone this down a little bit. We'll go with the 40, I think. Darken that blue up a little bit. I think that's... I don't know if we have... Is there any liveries? I don't think we want to like any of the liveries on here. Yeah, no. They don't go with the wheels. They just don't go with the wheels. So I think we're going to go with that darker blue. Can I go a little darker than that, maybe? 35. I don't want to go too, like, black. It almost looks blue, but it doesn't look... We're going to go 40. There we go. All right, so we went with the blue. The blue and orange are complementary colors. We got the blue and orange underneath. And then if you pop the hood, that just pops in there. All right, so let's take this over to the Dyno shop and see what we can get out of her. Now, we do have a stage 3. We have a stage 3 chip in her. So let's go over here. Okay, so this is always fun to play with, right? Always fun. 3, 2, -1. Ah, man, I was hoping I could squeeze that in there somehow. All right, let's go -1. I'd have it. Boom. Look at that. 16%. There we go. It's applied. Okay. So now that we were able to do that, close it up. It kind of emulates the other card that I did here recently. The GTR, I think. But, I don't know. Those wheels just pop on it. I don't know. That's only my take on it. Let's see what this bad boy will do on the dyno. We have pretty much doubled our horsepower. Wow. And we almost doubled our torque. Holy cow. This is the first time I've seen it double. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not going to tint the windows or anything. She's going right outside the front door. And ooh, look at this. Like, nice dark blue with the orange. It looks absolutely beautiful. All right. So it's beautiful to me, but may not be to you. So this is where you come in, right? You, as my viewers, can tell me to save it or to sell it? You let me know down in the comment section down below, and I will do what you tell me to. So that is our episode for today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. I certainly appreciate it. It's a lot of fun, and I love doing these things. So you tell me what to do, and I will do it. This is Quayzar saying good night, everyone. Let me know. Save it or sell it. I am out.